بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Right, let's mix them up a bit. Aha. Should I attend Taraweeh and Eid prayers? Sorry, that was just me thinking aloud. Don't think I should. Anyway, should I attend is the question. Right, should I attend Taraweeh and Eid prayers? Well, and this is being asked, these questions are women specific. So just to highlight that, so this is not, but what I'm going to do, I'll say the ruling in general first of all. So what is the ruling for Taraweeh? Okay, so Taraweeh is Sunnah according to the majority of the ulama, according to the school of Medina, which is obviously the Don madhab, Imam Malik's madhab. It is mandub, it is recommended. It's not actually a sunnah or an emphasized sunnah. It's just a recommended act. Now, according to most ulama, it is not obligatory, but it's an emphasized sunnah. Okay, Taraweeh is. Some of the Hanafiya went to the extent, like Imam Tahawi, to say it is wajib al-kifaya. Okay, that some people must be doing it, otherwise the community is sinful. Now, that's not the majority view, however. The majority view of most people will take it sunnah, or as I said, the Malikiya, in the fact that it's recommended. There is a hadith as well, where the Prophet ﷺ said, Inna Allaha farada siyam, that Allah has made mandatory, okay, He has made it an obligation, that farada siyam Ramadan alaykum. Okay, now that's that Allah had obliged you with fasting during the day. وَسَنَنْتُ لَكُمْ, and I, as a sunnah, I laid out for you قِيَامَهُ بِاللَّيْلِ. Okay, so the thing is, so the Prophet ﷺ said that I have kind of made a sunnah for you, praying the night prayer. So from here the word وَسَنَنْتُ لَكُمْ قِيَامَهُ بِاللَّيْلِ, that وَسَنَنْتُ لَكُمْ, that I've set out for you, but they took from here the word sunnah. Okay, so that kind of gives the understanding that whether it's a sunnah or not. The question is, what is this ruling for women? I'll tell you, before, let me also add to that, because the question is a combined question with Eid prayer as well. It says, should I attend Taraweeh and Eid? So let me just tell you, first of all, what is the ruling of Eid as well? The ruling of Eid is that generally it is sunnah. Okay, it's an emphasized kind of sunnah. One of the most emphatic kind of sunnahs, really. Some people have said it's wajib. Now, they've disagreed amongst them what that means. So, obviously, according to some of the Shafi'iyya, that's wajib as in a fard. Okay. But according to the Hanafiya, the wajib is a level below fard but above sunnah. But it's still something which, if you leave, you're sinful. And that's also been some of the understanding of the Hanabila, of the Hanbali madhab, and some Malikiya, like Ibn Habib, has also kind of really taken that road, that understanding. Now, okay, so we've understood Taraweeh is recommended or sunnah. Eid is either sunnah or wajib. That's for men in general. What is the ruling for women to go to the masjid? Now, first of all, the masjid, according to the school of Medina, as I said, was just recommended anyway, to the extent that Imam Malik himself wouldn't actually go and pray in the masjid. Taraweeh, he used to pray at home. And he would say that, if somebody doesn't feel, he would actually say, I prefer that people pray at home, except the masjid shouldn't be abandoned. and he would say, if a person felt they couldn't do it on their own, then pray in the masjid. That said, I would say that looking at each context, the judgments can vary. So we living in the UK, it's different because we don't have a massive Muslim culture like that. So the masjids being very occupied and people all going creates a nice atmosphere. It reminds people about Ramadan. So it should be encouraged. So this ruling that Imam Malik said, I prefer people to pray at home, I don't think that is so applicable here in the UK or in the West. Now, that said, women, the same thing. I believe that it's absolutely fine for women to go pray in the masjid, to pray Taraweeh, as long as there's facilities there for them, and there should be facilities really. Likewise with Eid as well. Okay, I do. You see, many of the ulama traditionally have said things like certain women, young women, shouldn't go to pray Eid. They've said things like that because it's going to lead to all these distractions and so on. And but really, when you look at the hadith, there are sahih transmissions from. You have a hadith from Atiyah, who says that we were told by the Prophet to take everybody, like to send out everybody for Eid. And they say, and that included the women. And in the hadith it says, وَحَتَّى الْبِكَرْ مِنْ خِدْرِهَا, that even, so they're mentioning even the young girls, who, young in the sense that the words they use even in the hadith, saying even the virgin girls or these girls, and say even these women, and even the menstruating, they mention even people who wouldn't be praying. They say that even they were told to come along. And that's a hadith in Bukhari, just to show the kind of celebration nature of the whole event, to show, wow, that everybody, this is the Muslim community. So I think that people should go, they should pray if they can. I mean, it's not an obligation for women especially. But if they want to go, I think you shouldn't stop them and prevent them. Likewise, I mean, people say, look, do be sensible. A lot of people say about, but it shouldn't turn into something like, and that's true, it shouldn't turn into like a fashion event, or shouldn't turn into something all, just about trying to show off and just trying to try out, let's just go on certain catwalks. And obviously it's the masjid at the end of the day. So etiquettes and manners and adab should be maintained. Now, other than that, yeah, it's absolutely fine. You shouldn't preventing women from going to the masjid is nonsensical anyway, in an age where everything else is open to women, and the only thing preventing them is a masjid. I mean, that makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, hope that helps. Right, next question.